Wow, what an illustrious group of women that are coming up here. I feel very flattered and I feel very honored. But I'm also keep thinking that somebody's going to tap me on the shoulder and say, "Ma'am, we've opened up the wrong envelope. Your name's not on it." How did I get here? It's open to anybody, I think, that gets nominated that does the best that they can. I think first I want to thank my mother. She was not of the ilk to say, "The world is your oyster, you can be anything that you want to do." She's told me as a little girl that God gives everybody in the world certain gifts. Your job is to find out what they are and do the very best that you can with them. She said, not everybody is born to be a general, but the really good generals have a whole platoon of privates and sergeants to make them look good. I thought, okay, I got a chance. The second event in my life were teachers. I went to a Catholic school and had nuns teach me. And I was probably 7 or 8, and I was leading the national anthem in the assembly one morning. And I am tone deaf. I only have one note. They discovered that then because I set the whole school off key. Now the wonderful wise teacher put her arm around me and said, "You know, Cathy, we have a lot of people in the choir, but what we don't have is an MC to introduce their songs. Do you think you could do that?" And I thought, yeah, I can do that. Little did she know that she had unleashed somebody that is not afraid of the mic. So you get me. The next event in my life is my husband. I met and married a very wonderful man, and it's been never believing that we were going to be doing the things that we were going to be doing and seeing the places that we were going to be seeing. And what was great about Ed is he always supported me and encouraged me in any of the projects that I wanted to do. Mind you, there was an awful lot of eye rolling sometimes when I was going to do something. But my family has been very supportive, my children and my husband for me, and so that's been great. The next thing are friends. So I'm going to talk to you about my nominating, the people that nominated me for this wonderful award. Allison Gear. I knew her as a young woman. She was very brash, a little rough on the edges when she came to Covenant House. And I look at her now and I think she is one of the top CEOs in Alaska. She is smart, she is creative, she thinks outside the box. She is really a force to be dealt with. The next person is Julie Fate Sullivan. I think I met Julie at her family's fishing camp on the Yukon when she was a young woman. She reminds me so much of her mom. She is smart, she is beautiful, and she is very kind. Just a wonderful person to know. The next person that contributed to the nomination was Nina Kempel. I've known Nina, along with my daughter Natasha, through high school sports meets for cross-country running and cross-country skiing. And her mom, Mary, and I would be there cheering these girls on to do their best in that. But I've seen Nina grow with the Olympics in the cross-country skiing that she did, and then with her other jobs. And I think that I can safely say that I was one of the people that encouraged her to come back to Alaska, because she is going to be a force in Alaska in the future. She's a wonderful young woman. The next person I think needs no introduction is Diane Kaplan. I think everybody knows her. She runs the Rasmuson Foundation, and she's the general. She is very innovative. She is very forceful. She is very creative, and she has more energy than the Energizing Bunny, let me tell you. And then the last group I want to fit in are my friends that I've known for a long time. It's Pam Brady and Barbara Baugh. They were part of the nomination, and they found out things about me that I hadn't told anybody for 45 years of my childhood. And we have had our children together. We share stories about our grandchildren now. We've traveled all over together. We laugh, we cry together. It's been wonderful. And so I'm here today because I have a loving mother. I had wise and patient teachers. I had a great husband and children. And I have friends that have supported me, warts and all, throughout my stay in here. So do I love being in Alaska? It's the only place to be because it's wonderful friends. And wrapping all of that up is every day I say my prayers and say, thank you, God, for opening up and giving me such wonderful people to raise my family and to be part of my life. So I want to thank you all tonight. Thank you.